spot.
I'm good with this. She has an odd shaped mouth though.
Yes.
She has like a like an M. But I'm waiting for him to start it.
We are live.
Okay, cool. So, what do you think of the fucking dragon?
I
And
don't know.
because I have a feeling that it's going to be a obstacle when you drop.
Mm. Or maybe like a map hazard.
Because
Where,
they
like,
were talking about doing map hazards.
The dragon is like raging in the swamps or
But
outside of Bunker by Skulltown.
that game's awesome, by the way.
Yes.
I have it on here.
I got it because of Game Pass.
That's how I got it.
I've really enjoyed it.
I really like it.
I have paid for Game Pass every month since I got it.
I haven't dropped it.
And not dropped it once.
But I've been playing a lot of Apex. So I've thought about dropping it because there for a while they were doing like Brandon dropped his and they gave him $1 again for the 2 months. And I was like, maybe worth it. But yeah, what is that?
I think it'd be cool too if, because they've talked about adding Titans to Apex. That might be kind of a character takes control of the dragon and then everyone else has Titans. That would be cool. Or, just map hazards.
I think at this point it'll be a map hazard.
I just want them to tell me what it is.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a map hazard now, but I think later on there'll be game modes where you can take control over said dragon or Titans or whatever it is and have to take them down because they did add a new play style and it is ranked. Now I'm wondering if you have just play Apex or is it play Apex and it's always ranked?
I'm not sure.
I would like it to be always ranked.
I do too. I would too.
Because I would rather not get put in with Shroud. Have you watched him?
Yes.
He's insane.
Yeah, I have watched Shroud.
And I don't want to go on I don't want to be on the receiving barrel of Shroud because I have already and he's smoked me.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even have time to react. It was you're down.
Insta.
It was an insta down. With a freaking R99.
Yeah.
From halfway across the said section of map we were on.
Yeah, I can't shoot it that far away.
Yeah. He like can shoot and mouse adjust he's crazy. But I would like to see rank all the time. I do like this elite play. It separates them.
Yeah.
So
I just like Brandon and I talked about how Apex kind of stole my heart when I was adamant that I would never play a battle royale game, and Apex is the only one. I played PUBG a little bit, didn't really care for it. I played Fortnite for like an hour, instantly hated it, and I hate the culture that has blossomed from Fortnite. The dancing and shit. I'm just not into it. But Apex, man, it's just fun.
The gameplay to me is one of the best first person.
Absolutely.
Like when you said it, I was like, yeah, right. And then I played it a little bit, and I was like, man, this moves smooth. And then the more and more I played, I'm like, man, this Pathfinder moves like a champ. Once you figure him out, you can do some crazy stuff.
And, I really like that all the characters have the same movement speed, no matter what. So other than Bangalore and Wraith and Octane, characters using certain abilities,
right?
Everyone is moving the same speed all the time.
Yep.
It's not even rock paper scissors, like a lot of those games are. You have to have this character to fight this character. Every character I think is even,
other than so right now Pathfinder and Lifeline hitboxes are significantly smaller than everyone else.
Yeah, which originally when they did the update, Pathfinder, Big Maui as I call him, and Caustic, their hitboxes were not going to be lessened. They were just all going to be given more health.
Right.
And they had to have made Pathfinder's hitboxes smaller.
They
had to have.
They showed a thing that had a guy standing there in the training center and it shows the hitbox and he's shooting and he steps it incrementally and it's like that far into the silhouette all the way through. So it isn't the full silhouette. Partial of the silhouette is taken away.
So they bamboozled us. They made it smaller without telling us.
Yep.
Which is good. I mean, it's not fair that... I mean, obviously Pathfinder's got a big bigger body than say Mirage, but it's not fair that Caustic and
Big Kahuna.
Maui and Pathfinder all have the same hitbox because they're not the same size characters. So,
well, Caustic, they say that Caustic and Big.
I just call him Maui because I always forget what he's
now that's
called.
all I can think of.
Yeah.
I know his name. Gibraltar.
It's Gibraltar.
Yeah. He their hitboxes are bigger
Mm-hmm.
because they're a bigger guy, but they also get 20% damage reduction.
Right.
So, but you have to be aiming down the sights. So they give it a 10% reduction all the time, and then a 20% could shield up as long as you're being shot from the front.
Right.
So they kind of countered it, but they're not as agile as the other three.
The three characters that I play as are Bloodhound, Wraith, and Mirage. Play with Octane a little bit.
I hear that the new Mirage Ultimate is OP.
Really?
It makes you completely invisible. Like there is no.
So you're not just transparent.
You can literally run. They showed a video of the guy running straight to the front of a guy and then jetting around him and turning around him and killing him immediately.
Cool.
And I was like, I might be playing Mirage more.
I'm all about that. It's just all the characters, even the characters that I don't really care for, like Bangalore, Caustic. When you get in the right lobby with the right people, if you get stuck with one of those characters, it's still fun.
I like Bangalore. I like her a lot. I love the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
I love, especially if you get a rangefinder. She's
and if you have a Bloodhound on your team, you've got that all the time.
Right.
You know, as long as they have their ultimate.
But the Bloodhound has it. It doesn't. Everybody doesn't have it.
Yeah.
We are about 1 minute.
Okay.
But
you have that benefit from the beginning of the game instead of, trying to get something good out of a box or, fight somebody for it,
There's something I want to try. I wanted to get, I don't have Xbox, so I can't play with you, but I wanted to have people basically take Pathfinder.
Play on PlayStation.
Yeah. Take Pathfinder and Octane and somebody put down a jump pad
and zip
line, but then drop and then grab somebody with the grapple and then hit it and see if it'll throw them. Centrifugal force.
Right.
So if you hit it and then you can just literally throw them off the map.
That'd be cool.
I wanted to try it. I've seen some pretty cool stuff, but we're at 14 seconds, so we're gonna go big.
Yep, we're gonna go, and we're gonna be sitting here watching the Microsoft Xbox E3 2019 briefing.
Here we go. Can you hear that, Brandon?
Mine, on my end, it hasn't even started yet.
Really?
Yeah.
We're at the 7.
Well, maybe.
Do you see that sign?
Mm-hmm.
And that sign?
I'll go to GameSpot then.
Minecraft. I think they just showed us at least 4 things.
Well, the zombie
This is the Xbox
and,
E3
yeah.
2019 briefing.
And the bullet one looked like Gears.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 6, I don't know what the 6 looked like, but it was different.
Battletoads?
Yeah.
Battletoads!
Minecraft underwater. We Happy Few. Yeah, Facebook. Let me turn it up.
Give us just a hair.
Here we go.
The corporate model is the oldest.
Wow, we're
and
opening
most
with
efficient structure history has ever
Yeah.
shown us.
Outer Worlds.
Scheduled scarcity is a premium feature of colonial life. The colony must never lose faith. That is what the board provides. Security in a senseless and chaotic world.
This is Halcyon. the furthest colony in the galaxy, proudly owned and operated by corporations. Everything we have, everything we are, we owe to them. They are always with us. No one has ever gone against them. But a stranger has just arrived. Someone who's challenging the corporate board. Someone who's digging up their secrets. Someone who could be a villain or a hero.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me.
Or a psychopath.
Oh,
Did you ever think you'd end up like this?
my time to shine.
Got you now, I know what you
Did you guys see that that's going to be on Game Pass at launch?
Yep.
That's cool.
I suppose time will tell, but no matter who this stranger chooses to be, the Halcyon colony will never be the same.
I wonder how much of an impact your things are going to have.
As far as
Your choices.
Oh yeah.
How big?
I saw an interview with the developers a couple months ago that said it's going to be pretty
They're all a bunch of swine.
important.
October 25th.
Yeah.
That's sooner than I thought.
Please welcome from Ninja Theory, Ronnie Tucker and Dom Matthews.
All right, here comes the important stuff of the random small things they acquired and what are they getting.
I still have not
At
played
E3
Hellblade yet.
2018, we announced that Ninja Theory had joined Xbox Game Studios, a move that has given us an incredible boost in achieving the creative ambition of our teams. We've started work on a number of new games at the studio, and in the near future, we'll be sharing details on all of these projects. When we joined Xbox Game Studios, we already had a very exciting game several years in the making. And we're happy to return to E3 to share this with you.
Ooh, yeah.
As creative director, I'm stoked to be here to share our new game with you guys. It combines two of my gaming passions, third-person action combat and competitive team multiplayer. Our technical alpha is kicking off in just a couple of weeks, and we'd love for you to sign up, get involved, and tell us what you think. Or if you're here at E3, come and join us for a game. I really hope you guys like it. Check it out. This is Bleeding Edge.
World premiere.
Maybe next year we can do a drinking game for all the world premieres.
Absolutely.
Good Lord.
Oh, this is their Battle Royale game.
Yep.
Blaine says Tyler's a tad low.
Okay. Give me just a hair.
How's the overall mix sound, Blaine?
Let me know if Mike's adjustment made a difference.
I forgot they made Heavenly Sword.
Mm-hmm. Keep dropping frames. You see that? You might be something to look at.
Yeah.
Well, that genre is the next big thing.
It seems to be.
Yeah, and I think it will be for a while.
Every studio, big studio, is going to have their own version of that.
What is this? Go
Ori.
big screen.
Ori?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be Ori.
It's the soundtrack alone.
Also have not played that yet.
Yep.
It's a beefy spider.
Little lettuce. May not. There it goes. Nope.
We tried.
We tried to up-res HD. It didn't work. I figure we do it on Ori, since neither one of us has played it.
I want to play it.
It looks cool.
I just don't have time.
I really like how they're just kind of coming right out of the gate with just like, here, some games.
Yep. This is stuff that you guys want.
Mm-hmm. They've been doing a good job of beefing up their first party catalog over this generation.
Mm-hmm.
They have.
Well, I think we've all agreed too that for Xbox or for Microsoft to continue doing what they're doing right now, they had to beef up their first party catalog.
Yeah.
Well, they're wanting to go digital.
Mm-hmm.
They're wanting to get out of hardware, so. I mean, this is 4. It's Minecraft, so.
Ah, that's cool. It's a different style of game. Huh. Kind of like a dungeon crawler-ish.
Yeah. It don't look bad.
Kind of a...
It looks like pixelated Minecraft. Or not pixelated Minecraft, so that's what it is. Pixelated Diablo.
Oh, yeah, it looks like 8-bit Hero.
And now we have 4 people running through.
Oh, we better... We were a little behind on the stream.
Yeah, we were just a little bit behind you.
How did I get ahead of you when I was behind you?
Because I was messing with the settings.
We were trying to increase the resolution.
Because it keeps dropping.
Minecraft Dungeons.
That pretty much is Minecraft.
But this is dedicated dungeons.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah, 4-player.
Please welcome the head of Xbox,
somebody's coming out.
Phil Spencer.
The man himself.
The man that has significantly changed Xbox from where they were at.
I was getting ready to say the man that rescued Xbox.
Yeah, the savior. Xbox's savior.
You know, one thing I like about Phil Spencer, the guy is always smiling.
He is.
He is just always happy.
Thank
This random person doing the egg.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's gonna give it to you.
We on Team Xbox live for this exact moment. The moment we get to share the best of our art form here with you in
Gotta
LA.
get comfy for this.
And the
You can
moment you
sit
get to
back.
Oh, I'm
experience breathtaking new stories, new worlds, and new heroes for the very first time. This moment isn't just about
I love the way they
finding
have the
some new
siren.
games. It's about discovering your new games. This decisive moment of discovery is etched in your gaming history, alongside your every achievement, your every moment, your every new friend. This is why we on Team Xbox are always and will be dedicated to unleashing the next new games for you to discover and love. So whether you're one of the thousands with us here in Microsoft Theater, or one of the billions around the world who play games, welcome to E3 2019. This right now is the single most creative and energizing time in gaming history. Games and gamers together now have the sheer magnitude to be a significant unifying force for the world. The expanding universe of gaming has opened a new era of creative possibility, with more games, more creators, and more industry players than ever before. And gamers were everywhere. In under 2 decades, the number of players in the world has more than tripled. Over 2 billion of us now play games in every region and on every continent. And with new technological leaps, we get to play whatever we want, with whomever we want, and wherever we want.
Oh, they're going to announce the
On Team Xbox,
collaboration.
every decision is guided by our belief that gaming is for everyone. My team and I are single-minded in our resolve to bring everyone the games they want, to connect everyone to play with the friends they want, and to empower everyone to play wherever they want. This is why we keep innovating hardware and services. It's why we're uniting communities through crossplay, and it's why we're investing with new distinctive creators. Above all, gaming is for you. This is why we scour the world for your next new games. This today is the largest showcase of games on any stage, anywhere this year. Today, from the thousands of games in development across Xbox One and Windows PC, we're highlighting 60 games for you, including 14 games from Xbox Game Studios and over 30 games premiering in Xbox Game Pass.
Hell yeah.
That's a great move.
In addition to showcasing all
It
of
makes
these games
Game
over
Pass
the
so
show,
much more viable.
we'll also announce what's next at Xbox Game Studios. Sharing our
console.
expansive plans for streaming, and of course, revealing more about our next new console. So thank you for joining us today. Let's jump in.
I also think that PlayStation didn't want to be there because Xbox has got a killer conference, period.
Well, you look at, in my opinion, Xbox One E3 last year, Sony didn't want to have 2 years in a row where they got overshadowed by Microsoft.
Yeah.
Well, and Sony was going to be lesser this year from a first-party perspective. So.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's awesome. You get an AT&T.
Who are you? Got a name?
Do you see who that was?
Saw Gerrera.
I'm
here on Jedi business.
Yeah, baby.
Little Forrest Whitaker eye.
Or as Blaine called him, Shea Guerrera.
That's where I came in. Literally, like, wait, what?
I love this little droid companion.
Yes. He's like the one from Battlefront 2. But he's got more character. Like, he talks.
We have to stop them. That's the plan.
Did you see that the dude that did the sound effects from the original trilogy programmed the voice for the new droid?
No,
yes,
I didn't.
Yes. I totally noticed that it was R2 sounding. It looks phenomenal.
Hell yes.
And like you and I said earlier, this isn't footage that's been beefed up. This is straight alpha footage, you know?
Let's hear it. It sounds just like R2, but a little bit different.
Yeah. Blaine was making fun of the pixelated Minecraft statement, so I had to bring up Blaine's little misstep. He says, okay, I'm an idiot, whatever. Oh.
Is this Alan Wake?
Definitely not.
Flashlight, man.
Huh.
Looks like Evil Dead. Oh, Outlast.
Peter Shannon, a 9-year-old boy, went missing on Saturday. This afternoon, the authorities are organizing a search in the Black Hills forest.
Okay, Bullet. Let's find this kid. Wait up, Bullet! Bullet! Where am Okay, Bullet. Let's find this kid.
Really?
What?
Wow.
Okay.
No.
And that's coming soon at the end of August.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Red, here we go.
All right, now I'm really hard. This is what I've been waiting on. Right.
I
here.
want to see. Yeah, I think 2020, early 2020.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's
Bullet
got,
holes.
It's got to be a launch title on next gen consoles.
My man, you made it. You blowing up all over the news. Are you alone?
I just want the money.
You got the chip? All right, start her up, Bug. Why don't you go to the bathroom, wash up? We gonna be with you in a minute. Oh, come on, man. Your neck, it's a mess.
While hotel security has yet to comment, we do know the suspect.
Initiating combat mode. Go! Destination confirmed.
That's what I'm talking about! Alright, in and out! We're rich! Oh, we are going to the major leagues, Jackie! Jack? Oh, no. Okay, get to a clinic. Now,
Storm's condition is critical.
Go!
Immediate medical help is
Okay,
required.
just hold on. Hey, just think about all the good that we're gonna have, huh? Oh, sorry. Take the chip decks.
Every corporal cop in this city's gonna be blasting down these doors after what you and your psycho friend did. We didn't need all this tension, damn it.
good.
That's spicy.
Oh, we ain't done yet.
Wake the up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Keanu fucking Reeves.
What? John Wick's back, baby.
Is he there?
If that's John Wick, I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
It is.
Oh my god.
How'd they keep this under wraps?
No kidding. Freaking Keanu Reeves. How's it going, man?
Hey, what's happening?
He's a cool dude.
I love Keanu Reeves, man.
All right. Good to see you. Thank you. All right.
He's actually a vampire.
All
I
right.
know.
I gotta talk to you about something. we gotta talk to you about something. CD Projekt Red.
God.
Cyberpunk 2077. All right. A while back, the guys from CD Projekt Red approached me and asked me to be a part of their new project, Cyberpunk 2077. They were going on and on about how they'd create this vast open world with a branching storyline, how you'd be able to customize your character through in-game choices. And it's not something I knew before, but I was excited by. And I'm always drawn to fascinating stories. Cyberpunk. It's set in a metropolis of the future, where body modification has become an obsession. You play as an outlaw,
At this point,
mercenary
Nicolas
working
Cage is
in the
like a generic
sleazy
version of
underbelly
Keanu
the
Reeves.
city.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but let me tell you, the feeling of being there, of walking the streets of the future, is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
Oh.
All right. So, I guess I gotta finish this. So tell me, do you guys want to know when the release date? Yeah.
Tyler sits up like, yeah.
Then check this out.
Tell me more, Keanu Reeves. You fucking magician.
Whoa, hey, easy. Mr. Hand sent me. Am I right for the job? Okay, I'm in.
The cool thing about Reeves being involved is that he doesn't have to do anything he doesn't want to do.
No.
He made his money. Yeah. April 16.
Called it 2020 for sure.
I gotta speed up this thing. He's ahead of us. It's bothering me.
We should be here. You should be able to just click. I thought you could just click that and it'd take us right to live.
It must be that Games is a little slower than IGN.
I'm on GameSpot.
Oh, he's on the same one as us.
I don't know how you're hearing it before us because you're laughing before it even gets there. Yeah, we're 0-0.
I had to switch over because you were starting and IGN wasn't even, they were still talking.
Xbox is going really hard with platformers the last couple years.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
I am too.
A lot of gamers are really liking it.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's all nostalgia.
Yep.
I mean, it's all the shit that we played when we were kids.
And the level of animation that you can get on 2D platformers now, it's damn, just look at Cuphead and what they were able to do with the level of quality of animation on that. It looks like a damn movie.
Well, in games too, like Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
I'm replaying Banjo-Kazooie because it's on Games Pass.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want to hook up my Nintendo 64 and redo all that shit to play Banjo-Kazooie again. But this looks cool. You kind of build your little
ship.
Yeah.
It looks neat.
Spiritfarer. What else has Thunder Lotus done?
I don't know off the top of my head.
I'd have to look it up.
Here's your
There's
Battletoads.
Battletoads.
Oh, hell yes.
Couch co-op.
Bike levels first is behind perspective.
Oh,
Makes that a
God.
lot easier.
Oh, God.
Hell yes.
Cool.
It looks cool. And then they shoot the banners out. That's really neat. With the tongue.
When would you have ever said, yeah, I'm excited for another Battletoads? I am now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is kind of cool.
Look at... This is kind of giving me a Little Big Planet vibe.
Yeah.
With how it's doing the graphics, but the graphics with the pencil drawing,
Yeah.
that's nuts. I think one thing they learned from Cuphead is that while Cuphead wasn't a massive game changer for like the world of gaming, having all of these great smaller indie style of games only playable within the Xbox family is a good thing.
This looks cool, too. Oh, we got her.
Looks like a couple of different indies. Yep, indies.
You're right there?
I got it. Well, my chair's a little tight to move forward. Looks like a redone of Contra.
Lord of the Rings living card game.
Cool.
Like a Lord of the Rings Hearthstone.
Or Lord of the Rings Gwent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Random person runs by on fire. Hey,
Rick, you killed a guy.
You killed a
Please
guy.
welcome
There was a guy on
Head of
fire.
Xbox Partnerships, Sarah Vaughn.
This ought to be interesting.
All the ID at Xbox games you just saw will premiere on Xbox Game Pass day one.
Cool.
It's awesome.
At Xbox, our passion is to help you find and play the games that you love through creation, curation, and discovery. The ultimate expression of that passion is Xbox Game Pass. My team travels the globe, seeking out fan favorites and hidden gems, and crafts partnerships with their creators so that you can discover your next favorite game. Mind-blowing experiences, epic adventures, and iconic characters, all for you to explore. It has been awesome to see the record-breaking success developers have had in Xbox Game Pass, introducing their games to new players and creating lifelong fans. Since launch, we have tripled the number of partners in Game Pass, adding more games from more genres, platformers, RPG, adventure, sports, puzzles, and more every single month. And of course, every Xbox Game Studios title you see today will premiere in Game Pass day one. We
really
are
good.
thrilled to announce new titles coming to Xbox Game Pass on console today, including Batman Arkham Knight,
Oh.
Metro Exodus,
Yo.
I'm gonna play that.
Oh.
I'm pissed because I bought that.
Borderlands: The Handsome Collection.
Yeah.
Amazing
That's cool.
games
Definitely
that
had
you
to do
can
that
start
after PlayStation
playing
made it free.
today. Our mission at Xbox is for you to be able to play any game with anyone, anywhere. And we know for many of you that means PC. That is why last month we announced Xbox Game Pass for PC.
Yep.
Today, the Game Pass journey on PC begins. Now, PC players can discover their next favorite game with Xbox Game Pass. We have curated over 100 games just for PC, including favorites like Imperator Rome and Football Manager 2019. And
Cool.
for the first time on PC, starting with Halo Reach,
It's Imperator,
the entire
also, not
Master
Imperator.
Chief Collection.
There you go. There's your Master Chief collection.
Yeah.
Yep.
Woo! We are thrilled
And I
to
got my
share
Xbox
that
controller right
Xbox
there.
Game Pass for PC launches in open beta today.
Cool.
Nice.
Whenever you're ready.
Let's pray.
Metro Exodus.
Yeah. How do you like that? By the way?
Oh, I loved it. It was incredible.
And that's already on there.
Prey was fantastic too.
There you go, Mike. You can play Rise of the Tomb Raider
I'm
now.
not gonna finally play Rise of the Tomb Raider.
And you got your Xbox One controller.
Yeah.
Xbox Game Pass for PC is
So now I have to
here
cancel my
now.
other Game Pass.
Try
to
it
get
out
this
by
one.
downloading the all-new Xbox app on Windows. And if you want it all, we have created a membership just for you.
Get this one
Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
for $1. You can get 1 month for $1.
You get everything. Xbox Game Pass for console with over 100 great games, Xbox Live Gold, an unrivaled gaming community, and now Xbox Game Pass for PC at no additional
That's crazy.
charge.
Wow. Wow.
And because it's E3,
It's all
everyone can
gold
jump
and everything.
in and play today for $1. Now go discover your next favorite game.
$15 a month. I pay $60 a year for gold, plus $10 a month for Game Pass. Fucking pay the $15 a month and get it over with.
Yep.
What's this?
It's in 4K.
We're not streaming in 4K, I tell you that much.
No, we wouldn't be able to anyways. It looks good in 480, which is all we're able to stream in.
I'm streaming in 720.
That might be why we're having. But either way, doesn't matter. What is this?
It's pretty.
Yeah, it is.
Airport simulator?
That's what it looks like. That's freaking sweet.
Flight simulator. Is this another new flight simulator?
It looks like it. The biggest thing is it looks like they actually flew over all of the world and videoed it in 4K.
Yep.
He's like a whole 10 seconds ahead of us. Yep. Okay, we don't even see the thing yet.
Do you remember a time when armies were built and powerful cities collapsed? When the smallest of choices echoed through the pages of history. It was an age of
You think what I'm thinking? Well, we know one person that's picking that up. No. Well, probably. John from work. He's obsessed with it.
Razors? I see you at a donkey's age. Welcome to beautiful Colorado. Home to the Purple Mountains Mastigy of the Rockies. Hike through colorful canyons.
Is it
Get
a
up
wasteland
close
game?
and personal
That's what it
with
looks like.
Wild and woolly wildlife. Sample home-cooked delicacies. Eat where the locals eat. Visit Colorado Springs.
Air conditioned by nature.
There's so much to see and do in this post-apocalyptic winter wonderland. Meet new people. Make new friends. Colorado has colorful characters and friendly faces everywhere you look. See our beautiful airport. And don't forget to pick yourself up a nifty souvenir. So don't be shy. Colorado's waiting for you. First round's on me. First round's on you.
Yep.
Please welcome head of Xbox Game Studios, Matt Booty.
He got
That booty.
booty.
He got that moody, Matt.
He got that
Games
booty.
are at the heart of our mission. Over the last year, we added 7 new game development studios to Xbox. It's fantastic to see so many studios already sharing new games on our E3 stage and there's more to come. I have the privilege of working with some of the best studios around the globe. And for me, great studios are about people, teams, and ideas. Our success comes down to one thing, creating great games that players love. And great games come from
Brandon,
great
what's your idea?
developers. That's why I'm honored today to announce that joining Xbox Studios is Double Fine Productions.
Whoa.
Wow.
Double Fine has been a beacon of creativity and spirit in game development for almost 20 years with classic games like Psychonauts, Brutal Legend, and Broken Age. I'm looking forward to Double Fine joining Xbox and seeing what we create together. Please join me in welcoming the founder and president of Double Fine Productions, Tim Schafer.
About ready to have you boost your video or move your video back 10 seconds.
Hey, I didn't mess with the quality on my end.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Matt. We
Yeah,
are
but it
so
shouldn't have
excited
put
to
us
be
back.
joining Xbox Game Studios. And I'm here to personally reassure you, Matt. I don't know what you've heard, but I'm a team player. Whatever you need from Double Fine, we'll make for you. Halo stuff, Forza stuff, Excel stuff,
Wait.
whatever you want, we are
Wait
there.
for it.
Yeah.
Tim, we just want you to make
I
great
thought he
games.
was about ready to say
It's such a
Fable.
relief because I was totally lying. In that case, we brought a brand new trailer for
He's gonna be
Psychonauts
lying.
2. Take a look if you dare.
Psychonauts 2.
My name is Raz, and today is my first official day on the job. We're on a mission.
Rasputin?
I'm on him. Looking for me? Mia, the mission is falling apart. We've lost control of Roboto. I put the old egg in the box and the basket in the... No, I won't tell. I won't tell anyone. I promise. No, please.
Cool.
World premiere.
Might as well just ride it out at this point.
Yeah. Oh, what do we got here? What is this?
Lego.
Yeah, there you go.
Really?
Wow.
That's cool.
Awesome.
All 9.
Yep.
So that means it definitely has to be after.
Yeah. It said 2020, I think.
I know.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
The Dragon Ball project.
Question is, what is it going to be? RPG? Is this coming to Xbox Store?
This is definitely third party.
Yeah.
It looks amazing graphically. Action RPG.
Nice. Project Z. I mean, it goes all the way up to the Frieza saga at least.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Kakarot. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
It's gotta go. It's gotta go past it.
It's gotta go.
Well, it all depends on what they're going to fill it with. It may just go up to Frieza. We don't know.
Or just waits for DLC.
I would cut it in half then if it's going to go up to Frieza.
I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
You want to guess what it is?
This is an outfit for a newborn. You bought it this morning. You wanted to surprise me.
I'm sorry.
You're pregnant.
You know?
I know because you already gave it to me. This has happened before.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
Someone is coming. He's going to hurt us. He says you killed your father. I need to know what happened.
Why are you doing this? My father died.
Died of a heart attack?
No, I didn't have anything to do with...
Any second now, he's gonna knock on that door. Help me.
This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
Police, open up.
That's him.
Did you call the police?
We have a warrant. Please open the door.
I didn't do anything.
We're here to help.
Don't listen to him. I'm your only chance.
Open the door right now.
You know me. I love you. You have to believe me.
Stop.
No.
You're under arrest.
No.
Hey!
You're home. What are you doing? Are you okay?
Kind of a cool concept.
Different. Dude, the actual lighting effects where you saw like the car, the headlights go across the room from the window.
This Tails?
It definitely has music. It looks like
The
Oregon
art-
Trail.
The art immediately made me think Tails.
Yeah.
Way to the woods.
This is interesting.
I'm not sure if I'm high enough for this.
Right?
Is this a prequel to Bambi?
Yeah. Coming 2020 for real this time.
Another first party. Here we go.
Really a game I care about. That's the Gears, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bury a friend, try to wake up. Cannibal class, killing the sun. Bury a friend. sleep, where do we go?
From the Coalition, please welcome studio head Rod Ferguson.
That was interesting. They would have said, all I can think of is Turd Ferguson when he
We're
said that.
excited to announce that Gears 5 is releasing on September 10th.
Wow.
That's pretty early.
And if you want to play
tomorrow.
4 days early, you can.
Basically,
with
yeah.
Our Ultimate Edition or membership in the newly announced Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. With Gears of War 4, we wanted to earn your trust. But with Gears 5, we want to push the envelope by doing new things never seen in a Gears game before. And we'll tell you all about it this summer. In July, join us for our Versus multiplayer tech test, where you'll be one of the first to play our all-new competitive game type, Arcade. In August, at Gamescom, go hands-on with the all-new Horde mode and see how character abilities can turn the tide on the battlefield. In September, we return to the biggest Gears campaign ever, where we'll explore more of Kate's harrowing journey and celebrate our launch on September 10th. But what are we talking about today? Today, it's a brand new way to fight the swarm. In Escape, you play as one of 3 hive busters. You and your squad infiltrate the hive, plant the bomb, and escape with your life. Because we all know the best defense is a good offense. It's everything you love about Gears, turned up to 11.
Huh. Well, I didn't see that coming. You're opening the floor.
A little pyro action.
Yeah, I'm alright with that. I mean, it is a Gears game, so.
The new game mode is the entire audience has to escape.
Escape this event right now.
I dig it. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, wow.
They attacked, and we lost everything. Everything except the need for revenge. This might look like a surrender, but it's not. It's an invasion.
Cool.
I hope you enjoyed your taste of Escape, an aggressive 3-player co-op experience perfect for your living room couch. But it's not just about busting hives. You can build them too and challenge your friends with the experiences you create. And tonight, join me on Mixer as we challenge these 3 WWE superstars, Xavier Woods, AJ Styles, and Tyler Breeze, to survive a gameplay deep dive from right here in the Hive. For these at home, for the next 2 days, you and your friends can play in select Microsoft stores. So good luck out running the swarm, and we'll see you on the leaderboards. Oh, and for anyone who pre-orders or plays within the first week, we've got something special just for you.
Terminator?
That's awesome. That's actually really cool. Terminator Dark Fate character pack. That looks sweet. It's just ridiculous.
Man, I fucking dig it.
It's cool though.
I mean, it's so Gears too. Like
Yeah.
Terminator just makes sense.
New controller?
Yeah. Now, if there's
You can adjust the tension.
tension, oh wow. That makes me believe that this is the new controller for the new Xbox. Or they're going to stick with the same one.
Yeah.
You see the sensitivity went down? He turned the sensitivity up for the guns.
I could really see them sticking with
Internal
I like the
rechargeable battery.
Only cost $300.
Damn near.
40 hours per charge.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good for a next-gen controller. Damn near a Switch levels of charge.
Yeah.
For the Pro.
The question is how much?
130.
That's what you think?
Yeah, that's my guess.
I'm looking because it says pre-order now.
Oh, here you go, buddy.
Dying Light 2, yes.
I haven't played the first one yet.
Dude, it's good. It's really good.
My father saved my life. He told me never
It's
forget
a
who I am.
hardcore Resident Evil style.
Troy Baker.
In this place,
Yeah.
nobody even wants to know my name.
He's in everything.
Getting attached
I know.
is death.
Every time you say Troy Baker, it's like, okay, what game are you talking about?
Because when darkness comes, I might be gone.
They've added more parkour
Virus
stuff.
tore society apart, but I won't let it turn me into an animal.
$150 on that
Staying
controller,
alive
I
became
think.
the essence of our existence, yet life must be more than just survival. Every day, the disease tries to crush us and make us forget who we are, but I keep fighting. My name is Aiden, and I am infected.
Spring.
World premiere.
It also.
Another shot for a world premiere.
The first one's on Games Pass, I think.
It's a good game.
I never played it because I thought it was just a copy of Dead Island.
It's from the creator.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's literally very, very much
like Dead Island. I played the first one.
But take Dead Island and add parkour to it, where your mobility is 100 times.
Oh my gosh.
Legos.
Got a Lego DLC coming out for it.
That's what it looks like.
That's cool.
All in-game 4K footage. It's cool. Whatever.
Please welcome Ralph Fulton.
Huh. Oh yeah, that's the one they made.
Combine
Legos that
McLaren's
actually runs.
passion for
Really?
design with about 500,000 of Lego's legendary bricks. You get this incredible life-size Lego Speed Champions McLaren Senna. Combine the beauty and freedom of Horizon with the playful fun of Lego, you get the Forza Horizon 4 Lego Speed Champions expansion. You will drive this Senna and more Lego Speed Champions cars in an entirely new world, packed with inventive new challenges, new areas to explore, and loads of bricks to smash. The Forza Horizon 4 Lego Speed Champions expansion launches this week. I'll see you there.
I wouldn't play it because I want to see the cars.
This was announced last year, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Looks cool. Man, there's so many games.
And DLCs, expansions.
Man, they're hitting it hard with games this year.
That's what we want, though.
Yeah. It's
My mission. Find the father I never knew.
My mission, find a hero I've never met. He hasn't radioed in days.
He hasn't been seen since the outbreak.
The last time I heard his voice,
The last place he was seen was in Trumbull Valley. I've only heard whispers
I've only heard legend.
of unseen horrors. Here, we are the many.
Here, we can become stronger.
For so long, I was just surviving.
Now people are counting on me.
This is where my story could end.
This is where my story could begin.
I thought we had seen everything.
We ain't seen nothing yet.
World premiere.
Fable, do it.
Not quite yet, Mike.
Phantasy Star?
It looks like it. That's what it sounds like.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of other big Sega.
That yeah, that are online. You know, it's free.
Yeah.
Okay, free to play.
I say it has to be.
Those of
Man,
you
it's a
who
Windows
played
game. I'm gonna be
Phantasy
checking that
Star
out.
know that this game had influenced many of the most popular games today. So with great delight, we welcome Sega back to our stage and Phantasy Star back on Xbox. As we said, our goal on Team Xbox is to bring you the world's best games. Meeting with developers, playing their games, and introducing you to their games, these are the best parts of my job. Back at E3 2017, when I first met with the creators of this next game, they shared their ambition to bring their massively popular game with its passionate community of 650 million PC players to the entire world. I'm happy to announce our partnership with the legendary team at Smilegate. Their approach to game design demonstrates sheer creative boldness. Next year, you'll discover the newest entry in this landmark franchise. On console, for the very first time, only on Xbox. This is Crossfire X.
World premiere.
Okay. Because we're going to do it right before we podcast. Well, I like the music for this already. That's interesting.
I don't know. Not really. Didn't really trip my trigger.
Come on. Bandai Namco. Wow.
New Tales?
Yep. Definitely is a new Tales, and it looks gorgeous. I'll accept that over Fable. That works for me.
That looked interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That looked like kind of a, not a departure, but a departure from the norm.
Yeah. That's coming out 2020.
Mm-hmm.
World.
2K.
Sirens in the universe.
Borderlands.
I used to be one of them.
Yeah.
My name is Lilith, and I need you.
What?
Salute.
Children of the Vault is a psycho cult. 10 billion followers demand we join or die. We've got another proposal for them.
Definitely looks like they're like going big, you know?
Yeah.
Just go ahead and hit the eat button on that one.
Yep. Plus, they're adding the DLC to connect everything.
For free if you have the Handsome Collection.
Hell yeah.
And I already have it.
Me too.
That says on Xbox. I wonder. I have it on PS4.
You should probably be able to still download it for free.
I would assume so. Yeah.
Ah.
This is the Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
A see that Miyazaki name and I get hard.
Yep.
I doubt.
Okay, very Bloodborne-esque with the
Imagine it.
grabby arms.
That which commanded the stars, giving life its fullest brilliance. The Elden Ring. Oh, Elden Ring. Shattered by someone or something. Don't tell me you don't see it. Look up at the sky. It burns.
Yet another thing George R. Martin has been doing besides finishing his books.
Yep. Most distracted writer ever.
Well, I mean, I can't blame him. If someone's like, "Hey, man, let's use your brain and help us make a game,"
and we'll pay you.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Phil Spencer.
Yeah, please welcome back Phil Spencer.
From multinational studios to one-person passion projects, thousands of Xbox games are in development for you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just today, we showed you 60 games. We are now experiencing an unmatched expansion of creativity on Xbox. Gaming for you means connecting all of these creators to all of you. Last fall, we announced our ambition to empower everyone, everywhere to play by bringing Xbox to the cloud. We will do this in two ways, through Project xCloud and through console streaming. 2 months ago, we connected all Xbox developers to Project xCloud. Today, we invite those of you here at E3 for our first public hands-on of Project xCloud. To experience the freedom to play right here at the show. And you'll have two ways to stream. There's a new platform feature, console streaming. It turns your Xbox One into your own personal and free xCloud server. Whether you're using a console in our data center or your console at home, this October, you'll be able to use our hybrid gaming cloud to play your games wherever you go. Where you play is now entirely your choice. You decide. So let's talk about our next console.
There we go. The big console talk.
The console is vital and central to our experience. We heard you. A console should be designed and built and optimized for one thing and one thing only, gaming. So the same team that created
No longer
the
able to
world's
stream
most
Netflix.
powerful console, Xbox
Panic.
One X, and innovated its groundbreaking processor and the Elite controller. The same team that engineered the world-class compatibility of today's Xbox One consoles. The same team that set the bar for live gaming services with Xbox Live. This same team set out on a new mission: to create the future of gaming for you.
When we think about the future of gaming, It's not just PC, it's not just console, it's not just mobile. It's really all of the above.
Xbox is all about choice. We're investing in technology all throughout the game stack.
The games you want with the people you want on the devices that you want.
And for us, that starts with our next generation console.
We don't want to build just another console. We truly want it to be transformative.
More immersion, more exploration, more detail.
How do we make it easier for people to get into the game, to stay in the game?
One of the things that gamers
That dude's
and
beard was
developers are
like next
incredibly
level.
excited about is reducing load times.
I'm an RPG gamer, and so like loading screens are a thing.
Sitting there in the fake elevator because you know that the game's loading in the background. This is just an elevator ride forever.
That's our goal with gaming, is that you don't have those pauses.
This generation is going to be a bigger leap than any generation we've done before.
At the heart of our next generation console is our custom
That's the
designed
console.
processor, leveraging the latest Zen 2 and Navi technology from our partners at AMD. From a pure processing perspective, this is 4 times more powerful than the Xbox One X. We're leveraging high bandwidth GDDR6 to ensure that we're getting the best performance possible.
It's going to usher in resolution and frame rates that we've never seen before. Like, never seen before.
We're looking at frame rates up to 120 frames per second.
8K capability.
Variable refresh rate.
Next gen ray tracing. It's real time because it's hardware accelerated for the first time ever.
What I'm personally most excited about is the SSD.
We've created a new generation of SSDs. We're actually using the SSD as virtual RAM.
We're seeing more than 40
This
times
sounds familiar to me.
over the current
Yes.
generation.
The combination of the SoC and the solid-state drive are really what gives you a totally new experience.
Now we can take all of that power and apply it back into the scene, so we can actually generate more life in that world and bring it to the gamer in a seamless way.
So that then you're fully experiencing what the game developer wants you to experience.
When you can move through worlds without waiting for screens to load, that speed, that performance is what the next generation is about.
This is the most immersive console experience ever.
What we really want to do is give developers the power to build the game they've always envisioned.
We have hundreds of people across both our first-party studios as well as our third-party studios working on those next-generation experiences today.
It's an amazing commitment to
I
content
saw it.
at Xbox Game Studios. There's 13 studios, 7 in the last year. That's a big family.
At 343, for us, it's always about more seamless worlds
Halo.
with the next generation. We can bring the world to life in a way we've never experienced Halo before.
We're delivering 4 generations of content better than you've ever seen them before.
This console is especially awesome for Game Pass members. With the faster load times, you're going to be able to experience
Did you hear that?
all the
4
games within
generations.
just a snap of your
That
fingers.
means you're going to
We're
be crossed
giving
all the
gamers
way
the
through.
option to connect across
Be able
devices
to.
and across
Mhm.
platforms in a way that we never were able to before.
This isn't just a console launch. This is about the future of gaming.
Your games, your achievements, your progression, your accessories, your console gaming experience with Xbox, it all comes forward with Scarlet.
So they are naming it Scarlet.
It
No, it's
eats
Project
monsters
Scarlet,
for
that's not the name of
breakfast.
it.
Holiday 2020.
This is Project Scarlet.
But we still didn't get much.
I thought we were actually going to see it.
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
Built for
With Holiday
creators to
2020, we're
unleash
not
their
going to see it
boldest
yet.
creative
We'll see it
visions
next year.
and optimized for players to enjoy the ultimate gaming experience on a console anywhere. Immersive experiences
You notice they didn't mention that the solid state was attached to the motherboard.
They said it was integrated and using as VRAM. It's the same thing.
and custom
Yeah.
designed a state-of-the-art processor for Project Scarlet. Power you could see defined previous generations. Power and performance you can see and feel defines Project Scarlet. When we talk about freedom to play, when we talk about Xbox in the cloud, when we talk about streaming your games, Project Scarlet and all of its power and all of its performance is the foundation of our future in console and the formation of our future in cloud. We launched Xbox 18 years ago with a game reviewers called the definitive reason to own an Xbox. Well, because humanity was and
There
is
it
worth
is.
saving, next holiday, we will launch Project Scarlet with Halo.
Yep. And Nate, just like I said, I think we're going to get the name of the console and see it next year. Probably either right before E3, they'll probably have their own event for it, or at E3.
How could you be sleeping through that? It's just no way.
1733. Pressure building is lines 4. Protocol accepted. Breach detected.
Daddy's listening. Can you say hi? Hi. And how big are you? How big are you? Can you tell Daddy how big you are? Are you so big? So big. And can you sing? Good singing. How about I miss you? Miss you. And I love you. I love you. I love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy. And I can't wait to see you. Can you say see you? See you. Good. Bye.
Wow, he got old. See that?
This is UNSC Pelican Echo 216. Can you hear me? This is UNS. Looks like the main power cells are fried. Armor shut down. Triggering survival mode. I'm going to try to override. Okay. If you can hear me in there, I hope you're ready. Please don't die. Please don't die. Yes! Yes! We're going home! Oh, welcome back, Chief. I rerouted what little power I had into your suit. Looks like there's a problem with the servos in your hands. Stay calm. You've been out there a while. I know I saw something in here to check your armor's diagnostics. Whoa, easy there, big guy. You're not...
Status report.
Status report? What? There's something you need to see, Chief. We lost. Lost everything. There's nothing left for us here. I'm searching for heroes. No, not then. Not again. We need to run.
No, we need to fight. Get ready.
Looks good. Do you see AI not detected?
Yeah.
Oh, there's more. We ain't done yet.
I chose you because you were special. I knew we would be perfect together. And I was right.
Let's go with RPG elements. It'll actually be really good.
So what do you guys think?
Just overall?
Just gut reaction for this press conference.
Oh, it's been great.
It's been awesome.
I mean, there's been very little negative that I've seen.
I have no negative at all.
Well, I mean, some of the there has to be a little bit of negative. You know, the Forza Lego thing doesn't really do it for me. I'm sure it does it for some people.
Right. I mean, it's not required, but it's there.
Some of the indie titles and like the flight simulator, I mean, obviously I'm not into that, but
it makes sense for their integration into PC and everything.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
to really merge the Microsoft, you know, gaming stuff from the past into the Xbox has always been console to kind of bring those worlds together.
Mm-hmm. Definitely solid A- for sure.
Yeah,
an A.
I'd definitely give it an A. There's only reason why it's not a plus is because I don't see the games that I want. But we're not done yet. It's
No,
still
not
rolling
yet.
through.
Not yet.
So
It might have
there's
one
a lot of
last
good
thing.
games. It's gonna do the. It's gonna do the by
Yeah.
the way.
Well, that is all she wrote, fellas.
Yeah. No Fable.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I thought this was a good, solid A showing. I mean, considering that they really don't have a whole lot of competition. I mean, the only thing that Sony would have been able to take away, Sony could have held the Death Stranding trailer. You know, they could have held like they could have held the last two state of plays. Well, no, maybe just the one, and then had some third-party stuff. But it wouldn't. I don't think it would have been as good as this.
No.
Even with what
That's
they've
why
shown.
I don't think Sony has a presence there because I don't think they could have contended with Microsoft at all.
No.
Because,
no.
I mean, Microsoft brought 60 games. So that's...
Plus they announced studio acquisitions or
Yeah.
developer acquisitions.
Only
Yep.
one. Only one.
Only one. Which we were all surprised. I figured they'd grab some more.
But it was a big one. Like,
Yeah.
they got a big
And
one.
They brought Phantasy Star to us.
Mhm.
And that's a really big, RPG. So...
Yep. So no, I think this is a win for sure for everybody. Yeah. One last thing before we switch over to the actual podcast.
Which we're gonna wait a while. I need a break.
No, okay.
Food.
Okay. As long as we start by at least by 6, I'm cool.
I hope we get our food by then.
Oh, hopefully. But anyways, the Xbox Scarlet is almost identical to what we've heard from PlayStation.
Yeah.
Almost identical, which is I kind of expected it, to be honest with you. I didn't expect Xbox to have that much of a lead over the competition or vice versa. Nate comments, the screen you have paused looks like they're all singing, but the one dude who is tired of everyone else's shit, it does kind of look like they like, oh my God.
So I guess let me ask you this. Do you think, like, this console generation and any platform going forward between Sony and Microsoft, do you think we've basically reached the point where one cannot be superior to the other?
Third party, sorry to cut you off, but I think that third party companies can almost kind of dictate that. Like,
well, I mean, as far as hardware,
he's talking about hardware. So as in hardware, that literally they are on par with each other. There is no
the same
clear
equipment.
leader.
It's the same equipment in both machines.
Oh yeah. Well,
you're only going to see like tweaking here and there. That's going to really make a difference, but it's not going to stand out enough for a system to be like, okay, you have to get yourself on this because it's so good. So,
well, first off, I feel like the third party companies want it to be in sync, but also I don't think Microsoft or Sony wants the other one to be ahead of the other. So I was really impressed this year. Their Game Pass Ultimate thing is awesome. That is like honestly for me like the best thing that they announced. The fact that you get Game Pass on console, PC, and you get Xbox Live for $15 a month. That is HBO now. That is an HBO subscription.
Yeah, and that's, I mentioned it right after they announced it. I buy a $60 card every year. I don't pay for the monthly subscription. I just buy the card.
Right.
That's $60 a year plus $10 a month. So let's just say $180 a year that I pay for Game Pass and Xbox Gold.
Yeah.
What's 15 times 12?
180.
Yeah. So it'll be identical, and I'll get more. I'll be able to do shit on PC too if I want.
Yeah.
So why would you not do it?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, you get extra free stuff. So, I mean, yeah. Absolutely. If it's not going to be any different a price, I mean, that's just and then you get a whole extra slew of games, 100 games, whether or not they're games that all of them are games that you want to play or not. They're games that you can try. That is the best thing about Game Pass for me, is getting to try games I never would have bought.
You know what I started playing here recently? Metal Gear Survive. It's on Xbox. It's on Xbox Game Pass, and I was bored there last weekend, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna download this. I'm gonna play it for a little bit and see what happens. And like the gameplay's fun. I mean, the game's obviously awful. I mean, don't misunderstand me here. I'm not saying it's a good game, but I would have never been able to like legitimately say, okay, here are all the reasons why I did not buy this.
Right.
And thanks to Games Pass, I can say, here's my criticisms because I've actually played it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, not that I needed to justify hatred towards Metal Gear Survive.
No.
But it's a perfect example.
No, I've completely boycotted it.
Yes, he has. He absolutely refuses to have anything to do with it.
Well, I kind of did too, and then I was so bored. I was like, I gotta hit the download button real quick. Try it out.
Oh man. No, I thought this was a great conference, and we're definitely going to talk more about it on the first part of our E3 2019 review of the Game Addicts podcast, episode 125. We're going to be recording it right after this. We're going to be talking about what we just watched, the Microsoft Xbox E3 press conference. We're going to be talking about stuff from yesterday's EA play. We're going to be covering what they talked about on the Google Stadia thing. And then, last of not least, we're going to be talking about the Pokemon Direct.
You want to lean the other way. Sorry.
Mike just shit his pants.
Yep.
Oh.
And I'm very proud of it.
And I was leaning like right in the direction. Could have warned me, my man.
Sorry.
You know, on the other laptop, I think I still have the audio file. like when we were right off or like right before we got ready to start recording, I was doing like a mic test, and Mike shit his pants, and you could hear him, and he pretty much killed me, and and you like. And Mike goes, "Oh no!" And I went, "What?" And I go, "Oh my God!" He goes, "Yeah, it's bad. I had tacos."
Oh, them tacos.
And he was on the other side of the room, and it wafted towards me.
Oh,
and it still killed me.
It's like mustard gas.
I know. But with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and cut this stream off. Thank you guys for joining us. If you did, thanks for commenting. If you did, Blaine and Nate, thanks for commenting along and talking with us. We are going to be live with the podcast here soon. Of course, this year's review podcast is splitting up into 2 episodes, 125 and 126. Of course, the first part, as I said, is going to be Pokemon Direct, Stadia, EA Play, and Microsoft. And part 2 will be Bethesda, Ubisoft, Square, and Nintendo's. So, till then, we'll see you next time.
Later.
What didn't I finish?
Nothing. Just continue.